to know it in the dark, get to know it when you're crying, crying, crying. Oh, oh. Can you climb, climb, climb higher? says breathe away from the microphone. You're only doing this because you feel alone. When's the last time you had some company? But that's no reason to be afraid of me. Afraid of me, afraid of me, afraid of me. Think that I'm lying when I'm just trying. Ha! You got it! Ha! Trying to find some inspiration, too distracted by my nation. See the 60s rushing back to me. Got a dream, 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 got a dream. Hey, I heard you got it. Hey, I think you got it. Hey, I think you got it. Hey, I know you got it. Hey, I know you got it. Hey, come on, you got it. Hey, come on, you got it. To go. This is where my body says to go. Everybody says it's time to go. Let's go. She's on the floor. I think I'll live you wanted more. As I reach for the belt, I hear a cry, a fury. Walk farther. Walk faster. I'll see you later.
They can't hear me. There we go. Hi, welcome to Q&A with QAP, our first episode with Leonardo from Punk Crush and Suzie True, who y'all heard right at the beginning there. Hi, G.
Hi, this is really weird.
Do you see yourself double?
Yeah, I'm watching the video and I'm like, I should get bangs again.
It's been a long quarantine. That's why I just shaved my head bald and I just put on wigs because
Oh my god.
that's
Honestly,
why.
don't tempt me. I'll do it. Someone just needs to like push me. I'm at the edge already. I'm almost ready.
It's always, I mean, the reason why I did it was because, like, I don't know. We had quarantine, and it's always good to just do it once, I think, in your life.
I
So,
think
my hair grows back pretty fast, too. So, oh, there's a little echo on G's audio.
I can plug in. Does that help?
Yeah. It's because you're coming from my mic also. That's why.
Let me see if this works.
Is that better for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first Q&A with QAP, our new weekly Friday night show. The reason why we have G coming for the first episode is because she's just a really good friend of the show, a really good friend of Pussy Tuesday, the band, like my bands. And I feel like I've known you for so long and we've never actually got to like sit down and hang out and like talk other than just like outside of a show or something like that.
Isn't that how it always happens?
Yeah.
I feel like what happens is like you and we're either at the same show or we're at each other's shows.
Or we're working.
And then I'll see you, or you'll see me, or we're working.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just be like, hey, we have to hang out soon.
Yeah, exactly. But G was always also somebody that like always showed up to Queer as Punks. Like I remember seeing you all the time, like at Karen O night was like, who could forget? Who could forget?
Yo, Karen O night and me, like, I will always be there forever probably at Karen O night. And to everyone watching, Karen O night is, well, all the nights are bomb, but Karen O night especially.
Specifically, that's the one that all of us, everybody like that has been going to the shows and everybody who's like in production, they're always just like, that was the one that like really kind of like set it off for us, I think. So, no, yeah. And you were there when it was like smaller than when we started at the Virgil too, so... Yeah.
That's true. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Because we were like hopping all over the place because bars were being shitty or
I know.
Just circumstances. Yeah.
Literally never again. Like, why? Why did we do that? It's like I feel like we have to go through it to actually know.
No, yeah, that's true. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that when they start is like, the things that like femmes especially have to go through as producers. I know you specifically too, like being the front person of a band and everything. Like I don't know, like there's a lot of things that you don't understand that you're going to have to go through, and then you either have to have a tough skin about it or, it's hard. But that's why you are doing the things that you do, like with Precious Bitch, and we're doing what we're doing here because we're changing the world. No, I'm just kidding.
Awesome. I love it. No, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I was thinking a lot. This is so awkward.
Your audio sounds a little bit low right now.
Okay. Should I?
Your mic or whatever sounds a little bit low.
Okay. Let me try not plugging in. Hopefully it doesn't double again.
Oh, I forgot Rose was in here. Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna. I have to
put her on the screen right now.
Okay. Rose, come here. She's probably not gonna want to come because she heard Jake come home from work. Come here. Or she's gonna knock over everything on top of this table right now. Rose. No,
hopefully this isn't double too bad, but
she wants to go out. Just give me one quick second, G. You say hi.
Hang out. Wait. Oh yeah, there's people. Hi, people. How's it going? Not awkward at all. I feel like one of those middle schoolers just like fake vlogging, but like 7% of them is really into it. So you're just like, I'm gonna be famous. I just have to keep doing this.
That was like me in middle school starting like a YouTube channel with my best friend, and
Aw.
Skirt knows the like really embarrassing video that we did. But it's like, we're gonna do it because YouTube was your way to get famous at the time.
Yeah, it was. Oh, that's so sad. But yeah, definitely. I 100% need to see this video. Just saying. Or like a drag routine of this video.
No. I'll send you the video. It's so embarrassing and really funny. It's 2 parts because we didn't realize that the camera shut off after like 15 seconds. So it's a 2-part story that...
It's a telenovela. Wait, I have a story for you after this, but please continue. I need to hear more.
No, it's okay. Tell me your story.
Okay, alright. Just a warning to everyone who's watching. 98% of my content will be very awkward, but we're gonna just go for it. It's fine. But, so when I was in high school, my Spanish teacher was like, okay, make like a video presentation on something. So my best friends, dumbasses, we had to go make a telenovela with like all these stuff. It was crazy. Like, I wish I had, it's gone. It's somewhere in the archives. But like, even for a high schooler, that shit was crazy. Like, Netflix would probably pick it up.
I remember for my friend's Spanish class in high school, they had to do like really popular movies, and they did my friend did Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So she got like all of her friends to reenact Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but like like really embarrassing freshmen in high school, and like a lot of people who didn't even speak Spanish and pretending to be Willy Wonka.
Oh my god, it's in Spanish!
Yeah.
That's worse.
And I was Augustus Gloop, and instead of a chocolate river, they threw me into the pool, and I was like, "Ayúdame! Ayúdame!"
Yo, we're not even like 5 minutes into this, and you got me like hollering already. I cannot. You know, I think about this scene way too often. Is it Augustus Gloop with the? No, just kidding. I'm thinking of Matilda.
Oh.
You know that scene where the little boy, he eats cake, and he's just
yeah, Bruce
and it's
Bogtrotter.
like Matilda's face, and then her friend's face, like just next to each other, like 80s.
It's like a fade in and a fade out of their faces.
Exactly. It's just like.
I recently hung out with, or not recently, like a few months back, with Dan from Deuterella. I hung out with him, and we were like, I want to watch Matilda and eat chocolate cake. And
Nice.
I was late to his house because I literally baked like a 3-layer, like real chocolate cake. And he was like, I was expecting some box shit, and you walk in here with this. I was like, this is why I was late. And now we watch Matilda and eat chocolate cake.
Oh my god. You had to be late. You had to.
I had
Otherwise,
to.
It would have been good. Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, so the 3. Talk to me about this cake. I'm a little interested.
You know, I mean, it was really good. It was like made, so the way that you make the cake richer is by adding like beer or some kind of alcohol to it, and I added chocolate stout beer to it.
Nice.
And like dark chocolate like shaves. It was so good. It was so yummy.
No. This is so sad. I could just listen to you like for the rest of this interview talking about this stuff. Like, and I'll just be like, tell me more.
Okay, so before we get more into it, I would like you to introduce yourself to all 10 people watching, 16 people watching.
That's so many people. That's basically a small classroom. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Internet. My name is G. I'm in Suzie Drew, Punk Crush, and my personal project I'm working on right now is called Little Fighter. And Elo, between you and me, and high key, I need you to do a drag like routine to this. I have this shit pop project that's on the back burner. It's gonna be crazy, but it's basically like trash pop, and that's all I can tell you at this time.
Is it Little Fighter or it's separate?
It will be separate. It will be disgusting, which is why I haven't touched it yet. It's gonna be so nasty. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Send it all to me. I'll do a visual album for you.
I got you. I got you. But yeah, so I'm in about 7 million bands and stuff because I like to keep busy. But I also video edit. So I work as a video editor right now. I can edit most things, but my personal like passion projects are really like music videos, music concepts, art concepts, and right now I'm trying web series out. I'm trying to write a short with some friends that I can tell you about because it's about music and my reaction to a certain piece of popular material that I was really mad about. We're gonna talk some tea. But anyways, yeah, so I make videos and I make music videos and I make music. And that's a little bit about me.
And you're also, I guess, half of Precious Bitch, which is a booking group, right?
Yeah, so we have Lexi from Suzie, who's the front person. Her and I, we started this booking collective / everything collective called Precious Bitch. It was kind of just like a, why not do it ourselves? Because we were having trouble with like a lot of things we were seeing in the scene. It was just like bothering us. So we were like, fuck it, let's just put something together and let's just celebrate everyone who keeps running down like us, you know? Mm-hmm. So we made that, we threw exactly one show, and then we were about to throw another show and then COVID hit, so that's what happened.
No, yeah. But, I remember because Pussy Tuesday was supposed to play the Halloween one where we all dressed up as bands, and I don't remember what happened, but we had a call out like that day. It was an emergency, and I'm really sad because we were going to be the Misfits.
You know what? We have the rest of our lives. I'm ready to see you guys as the Misfits.
Yes.
Because you guys cover that one song, and I love it, and I'm just like, more please.
That song has so many metalheads angry on the internet. It is so hilarious. If you like go to our Highland Park TV of us covering Saturday Night, there's just like metalheads that are like, this singer sucks, blah blah blah, this drummer sucks. Like,
you know, for every male metalhead that yells like something stupid at us, we like earn an extra year of life or some shit, probably.
No, literally. And I'm just like, it just brings me so much joy. I'm like,
I love it!
These fools probably haven't listened to anything else but the Misfits since this fucking album dropped. So that's why they're so upset and they're mad because they're probably homophobic too.
A lot of things unpacked there.
Yeah.
None of our business. That's so sick. You know, honestly, I really miss seeing you guys live. You guys are one of my favorite live shows. It's just crazy. Like, you guys aren't afraid to throw down, get water, get wet. And my personal favorite thing that you guys do is the little wet sign or whatever.
Oh yeah, because it's a song about being wet and having sex.
Interesting.
Well, Pussy Tuesday is actually the way that I met G. We were playing a festival called Women Fuck Shit Up, and y'all were playing there as Good Luck Club before you were Punk Crush. And you were playing the day before we played, actually. So Vicky and I went to The Smell, which, if any of you all in LA know, is like the venue that everybody wants to play when they're like 16 years old, and it's like legendaric, you know what I mean?
You know, same.
No, yeah. And it's a big deal when you play your first show there, and I think Women Fuck Shit Up was our first show there. So it was a really cool festival, 2 days that was for femmes, queer people, trans people in the music scene. And we saw you the first night that it was. And we just like literally immediately after we had heard you, both Vicky and me just followed you guys like right away. And I don't know if I talked to you that night. But I remember I was booking Queer as Punk like a month after, and I was just like, hey, I saw you all at Women Fuck Shit Up, and I really like you. Like, I was like, fangirl, asking you to play the show. And I don't even remember. I think it was Lot 1. It might have been Lot 1 was the first time that y'all played with us.
Mm-hmm. wow, that's so long ago.
Literally.
Yo, baby and I have been friends for a while. The magic of the music scene. You can like never see each other, but still be like great friends.
No,
It's
yeah,
great.
and that's what I think about all the time. I'm like, we've literally been friends for like what, like 4 years now, and
Yeah.
I don't even. We've never even hung out, so that's why I wanted to do the show too,
We
is
have
because
to.
it's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Leonardo.
yes.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, Karen O, man. She like, it's really funny because it
That's
shows full
right.
circle.
It was because you guys did your cover to Black Tongue.
Um, yeah, I think no, I remember this. So on my end, this is what happened. Um, so we played the show. I was just like, I know how to play guitar, cool. And then you came up to us after, and you were like, I love the yeah yeah yes. Your cover was awesome, and I was like, us too, which I love. Like, I really hate when you go up to a band to like tell them they're cool, which is hard because it's like, you know, I don't know, it could be awkward.
Well,
And
some
then they're just
some like social
okay.
anxieties too, and going up to
Yeah.
somebody, yeah.
Exactly. And then they're just like, okay, which is like, fine, I get it, but still, I don't know, just don't be mean. Don't be
Yeah.
rude, you know?
And G was mean to me, so that's why. No, just kidding.
That was extremely mean, because I know how to do that. But yeah, I don't know, you have like, it's crazy manifesting though, because like, it went from that to like the Karen O nights to fucking Karen O, which when Baby told us about that, Virginia and I actually just dropped our knees and screamed.
I like still can't
But-
believe that that happened, but when it happened, I was like, okay, so that means I need to get all of my friends on this fucking show. Like, everybody needs to be seen. It was the most viewership that we've ever had. It's the most money that we've ever made. Like, and it's because the Yeah Yeah Yeahs were on the bill, but I was like, okay, now that I know that this is happening, I need to get, like, literally all of the people that, like, need to be, I feel like a lot of people in the community need to be seen, but, like, yeah, the first video that we opened up the show with was actually Punk Crush's song Starter that played for the 4-year anniversary, which they were on the same bill as the Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
That's right. That's right. I was super nervous that night.
You could literally say that anytime that somebody doesn't want to pay you. You're like, you don't get it. I was on a bill with the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. Give me my
So
money,
weird. You can
bitch.
say that. COVID fucked shit up, but like that's the one thing that was like a weird, like, okay.
That's
I could
what-
be on the bill with like a really big band technically.
Yeah.
But, you know.
That was insane. I don't know how I did that, but it happened, and I'm so happy that you got to be a part of it, too.
Sheer force of will. Of course. Anytime. The next Train O show needs to be like
A festival.
party.
It needs to be a festival.
I can help you with that.
Yes. So, I saw your. Do you
We're like,
remember?
hold on.
Do you remember when I booked you for Drunks and Punks, which was like, my like small music night that I put on with Pussy Tuesday, and y'all played, and you hadn't been playing that cover in like months, and you didn't remember it, and I was like, play Black Tongue, play it right now,
Wait,
and then
was this at the offbeat?
yes, and then you
Oh
played
my
it, and I
God.
sang for you.
We need video footage of that. That was actually so much. Ugh, I'm running out of words. I don't even know what to say anymore.
I have video footage of it like somewhere on my story because Jake was like
That was so wild for the viewers out there that are like, what the heck are they talking about? V and I, this was one of our last shows no, just kidding. It was like one of our last shows of 2019, I think. And then someone yelled out like, Black Tongue, probably you.
it was me.
And then we were like, we don't remember it. And then we started playing it, and then I was like, baby, come here and sing it. So we accidentally formed this like super group in the moment. And like
Honestly, I
fireworks.
love the video footage of it, and I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna post it because like you are like playing your guitar, but you're like shredding, like you're like in another realm somewhere. And then the way that V plays drums, that's why her fucking handle is Turbo Betty, because she's just like slamming like crazy.
She goes, she flies.
Literally. And then it's just me with like pigtails, and I'm like, yeah, like.
This is the band that the world needs to see.
Yes.
Really. This is their story. Like,
it needs to be Karen O Festival, and that'll be it.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good. Amazing. That was one of the best shows. Honestly, all the shows I've ever, like our first Queers Punk night with you guys was like one of my favorites because one, I screamed my voice bloody, but I had such a great time seeing everyone else, like meeting all these people. It was just a beautiful time.
Oh my God,
Not bloody. It was not great.
It was just like hoarse for like the next few days. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was working in food service and like all my customers were like, "What, you smoke?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I smoke. Oh my God.
Don't talk to me. Yeah. But it was great.
I love that your band was called Good Luck Club before, and then after Punk Crush, your first EP release was called Good Luck. It's so
It
cute.
was just so fitting. It was Good Luck Club is my first band, so it was just like a lot of trial and a lot of learning. And then I guess we went from that caterpillar phase to like fire butterfly phase, and then we were like, all right, here's a new chapter.
No, yeah, it's really cool to have seen y'all from like, I mean, how long had you been playing shows before, or how long had you been playing before we had seen you at Women Fuck Shit Up?
Yeah, so honestly, not even that long. Like, maybe half a year. And at that, I don't remember. But.
And how long have you been playing guitar?
So, officially, I've been playing guitar. I've always, like, known how to play shitty, like, acoustic, like, you know, like, Moldy Peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can play that. Or I used to be able to just play that in, like, high school. And then when I graduated college, that's when I actually started, like, kind of messing around with guitar and bass and stuff. And then Virginia, she impulse bought a drum kit, to put it lightly. And then from then on, we just started jamming and became Good Luck Club.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, no, because like the first time that we saw you, what we immediately recognized is like, I don't know if y'all saw in its starter, but you'll see definitely later, like the way that you play, you're just like literally, you're like one of my favorite guitars ever. You like shred. It reminds me of like Marissa from Screaming Females, like the way that she just like
That is the biggest honor. You have no idea. She is one of my guitar idols. She's so good.
She's amazing. But that's like what how you remind me of, and I'm sure that Skirt is gonna like scream in the chat because like they also agree. Like every time we'll like, when Skirt and I get drunk, all we do is watch all of Queer as Punk videos together. Teehee. So when we watch like Punk Crush, we're just like, how are G's fingers still on her hand?
Either.
It's so funny. Meanwhile, if you're curious, on the other side, my brain is going, you know how to do this.
My favorite was when you were drunk at Queer as Punk, when y'all played, when you were both wearing red. I can't remember what show it was. It may have been like one of the first nights that we had at the Virgil, and we had y'all play. And you were really drunk when you were playing, so you were like going and you were like, your tongue was like coming out of your mouth, like it
That's
was
me.
like Skirt was filming, and I was like right next to Skirt, like, this is the best thing that I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like,
I love it. Have you seen the movie Little Miss Sunshine?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's like when the grandpa's just like, all right, give it to me, and then she's just like,
No, literally. Skirt just said in the chat, we turn into monsters when we watch videos. Oh yeah, and then when you stood on the amp, just Jackie and I just being like holding on to each other, like,
oh my god.
this
I need
is
to
so
like
cool.
look over next time. I never have like any clear faculties when I'm playing because I'm just like, well, bye. So I'll see you guys next time, and you guys are just like
just dies, and we're like, she died for her art. Please die to queer as
And
punk.
in heaven,
Please.
they're like, actually in hell, they're like, ladies and gentlemen, them. And you guys are just like,
Actually, please don't die at a queer as punk. That would break my heart. I'm like never gonna throw
I'll
a
try,
shame.
but you're not why that would be the most fucking iconic punk story, right? Like, oh yeah, dude, this one time, this person like died. Like,
Do it at the Carano Festival.
Karen Ofez, she
Yes.
died. Like, oh my god.
All right.
To like get them on, it's cool.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a really quick break and we're gonna play a music video by Punk Crush. This one is called Bobby Hell, and it was actually directed and edited by Miss G Leonardo right over here. I'm gonna go fill up my margarita and we're gonna enjoy Bobby Hell, everybody.
Last night I dreamt of you and the things that you wanted me to do. Thought about it, had to choose. Well, I guess I'd rather lose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Last night I slept with you, and honestly it wasn't that good. But you look so sweet, took off your shoes. Well, I guess I'll lose. And there it goes, and there it goes, but I don't know, no. Is for you, Bobby. This is for you, Bobby. This is for you, Bobby. This is for you. Hey! There we go, that night. Little light, so bright, oh so bright. There we go, that night. Won't you hold me tight? Hold me tight. Hold me tight. Bobby Wobby Sobby, Bobby Bobby Wobby Sobby, it's for Bobby Wobby Sobby, Bobby Bobby Wobby Sobby, Bobby Hell! I know!
Hello and welcome back. Give it up in the fucking chat for fucking Bobby Hell by Punk Crush. Punk Crush released that that music video with us just a few months ago, right here when we did Cyberpunks. G ran to the bathroom, so as you can see, there she is.
And I'm just like strode in like, ladies and gentlemen.
I was like, I can wait, but I think that's a little bit long to wait, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit.
Whenever I'm not in the frame, you have to sing something.
Oh God. I just sing Bobby Wobby Sobby Bobby Bobby Wobby Sobby.
That's fine with me.
I totally fucking forgot that you released that music video with us like a few months ago.
Yeah, time doesn't exist anymore, does it?
No, I know, but the
What?
fact that you released it with us, I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I knew it. I had to. Look at it. Like, look at it. I had to.
That was such a good video. How did y'all? Who's the person that's like acting in the video?
Yeah. So, her name is Sierra, and she was in Girl Friday with Virginia. So they used to be bandmates, and I was like, okay, someone that not vaguely looks like Bobby, but feels like Bobby. And then
Yeah.
I thought Sierra, and Sierra had like a shorter haircut at the time too, so I was like, this is perfect. So,
I
yeah,
love it because even if she doesn't look exactly like Bobby Hill, it's still just like I love the acting and like the go from like the white pretty cutesy to like the super dark like chain around the neck like punked out version. Like what was the idea behind the video?
Yeah, so the video is kind of loosely based around the song. The song is basically about having like two different sides of, I guess, desire or wanting something. So you have like the side that you feel like you can share with people, and then you have that other kinkier side, you know? But I guess it's also like,
G said kinky side, not even dark breast. G said, kink
have you
stuff.
looked at the video, baby? Have we seen her?
I mean, I've seen the video. No. It was just like, you have your other side, your dirty, kinky side.
0 to 7 million.
Literally.
So at the chat, anytime I say kinky side, you have to partake in whatever's happening.
So
It
that
may come up
means
more than you think. Who knows?
that means redeem a sip in the chat for kinky side right now.
Be a sip, send a sip.
Cheers,
I'm
G.
enjoying this wine I found because
Yes. I've been craving margaritas,
Ooh.
and I have not had.
Evil?
Huh?
Oh, you haven't had margaritas in a while?
No, I've literally this whole quarantine. All I've been drinking is wine and champagne, and that's all I've drank in quarantine. So I was like, I'm gonna get a little crazy. I'm gonna have a margarita.
Oh my god, that has such like desperate housewives energy. I love it.
All I've watched is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, so it fits.
Nice.
It fits.
Honestly, what I would give to produce like a drag version of that would actually like people will die. Probably.
Yeah, they would. They
They
would.
would.
The gays love Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Skirt said kinky seeps in the chat.
A lot's happening with Skirt right now.
A lot.
I see you. Anyways, so awkwardly, my wine is named Justin. So I'm like, okay.
Oh wait, I've
I
seen.
took like the first thing in the kitchen because we were out of beer. But yeah, I'm drinking Justin, so just so you know.
That's such a white, like,
It's so
teenager
bad.
name for a wine.
Oh, what are you having, bro? Justin.
Justin. I've also heard. I thought it was Justin,
Oh,
but
we were.
have you ever seen the Josh Sellers?
Yeah, it's like red wine. Yeah.
Yeah, I've also seen the like commercials for that, and he's just like my dead dad, I named this wine after you, Josh. And it's like his name was Josh, which is also like a weird white teenage boy name. Like, what is this?
I'm sorry. I'm deceased at how you were like, Josh. Like, their dead father in the ground's name is Josh. Like, okay.
Is that disrespectful? I mean, it's
okay.
just like the Josh and Justin wine. It's like, I don't know. That doesn't sound intriguing or enticing.
Yeah, I guess I've seen that stupid Josh.
Yes, the stupid Josh wine commercial. It's very, very bad. Downloading it right now to play it in the chat.
Another dating curses. What's the next, like, Jonathan? I'm drinking Jonathan right now.
Jonathan. I'm drinking Dustin or Skylar.
Skylar, you know?
The Skylar wine.
I would drink a bottle of wine called Skylar.
Kyle. No, not Kyle. Not Kyle.
Too far.
Kyle's not a wine. I feel like Kyle would be like in O'Doul's or something.
Dude, Kyle, oh shit. Kyle would he would call wine Jesus juice, and that's the only time he would ever drink wine.
Literally that. No, exactly, yeah.
Oh my god, all these names, the wealth in the chat. We got
No.
Matt. Noobs, you crazy.
Okay.
Dave feels like a chicken thing.
Do you know what? I don't know not one Dave.
No.
I don't have any person in my life that I know personally that is named
Are
Dave.
we an 18th century poet? I know not one Dave.
I just saw that name and I'm like, I don't have any friends named Dave. Or any person I know. Which is good, I guess. Dave's like kind of...
Yeah, I mean, if you know Davids, you could choose violence and call them Dave.
I mean, all the Davids I know are Mexican, so I don't think that they would be Dave.
They're not that.
No, they're David before they're Dave.
Dav before they're Dave.
Yes.
That's good. That's fun.
Okay. I want to ask you about Little Fighter because Little Fighter came and went like a dream that I never got to experience. So I want you to tell the chat all about Little Fighter.
Sure. So chat, Little Fighter is my it's my A24 soundtrack side project. If you were watching a white coming of age movie, my music would probably be in it, but there would be only one Asian person in the whole cast.
And it'd be you.
It would be me. It would actually be my music. The music is the only character. Anyways, so Little Fighter's very funny because it actually took a long time. When I started writing like really angsty music, as one does, really shittily on guitar, I just learned how to play guitar. So I was like playing really, really simple things. And just like writing little poems, little songs. And then I think 2018, I was like, I don't know if other musicians or people do this. I like to record myself playing on voice memos a lot. So I have like a jillion like voice memos of like ideas, rough drafts, demos, whatever. So I was listening back to a few of them and I was like, this could be good. I don't know. So I did this really shitty GarageBand. Like, I did shitty GarageBand versions of everything. And then, like, fast forward a year or something, and I was like, fuck it, whatever, I got nothing to lose. And I worked with my friend Alex Rogers to produce and actually, like, make everything sound good. So, that is the long-winded story of Little Fighter. Or at least how it was born. And then, that one summer night's dream was basically what happened was I dropped the whole thing Beyonce style, like for one day, and I was like, surprise! And then I kept it up and just put it on the internet and then took it back.
And then you took it away! So we won't be able to watch anything or hear anything Little Fighter here is all that story.
Who knows, maybe I'll send you something after this, but...
Ooh!
This is too much. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing right now is working with another friend to create kind of this visual album. So basically there's 5 songs and I have a music video per song. And when you put it together, it's gonna be a small movie, a short.
Oh my god, I love
Or-
that.
Yeah.
I am really sad because like the weird thing with the fucking algorithm where you see things like 24 hours or like whatever later. It was like
Yeah.
after you had already taken it down, so I like literally did not even know that it was up when it was up
Oh,
because
no.
of the way, yeah. And I am still so upset because I remember following it when you put it up, and I think because I wasn't interacting with that profile, like the little fighter profile, as like much as other ones. It didn't show it to me until like after, and so I was like,
You're the
literally
star.
my life flashed before my eyes.
Oh, no. Well, we'll have to fix that. Because
Yes,
we simply can't have that.
no.
But man, I'd love to show you. Man, I want to show everyone. I'm ready. But like, the one Virgo placement I have is like, nah, bitch, you gotta do this right.
Aww.
So, yeah.
So that's why you want to redo it and do like a visual album.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
just
cute.
want to have this whole world around it, I guess.
Yeah, don't show me, don't show anybody. Release it the way that you want to release it. It is the Virgo placement. That's what it is.
That,
It's the
that
Beyonce in you.
it can't stop, won't stop. I wish it would stop, but it can't.
No.
Yeah.
That's
that's
like my
exactly what
Capricorn
I'm like.
placement making me make all of these fucking shows. Like
Wait, what's your cap in? We're not even on the
Moon.
ask side of this. Cap Moon? Yo.
Don't tell me you are too.
It's not,
Oh,
but that's
okay.
a power placement. What's your rising in?
Gemini, actually. I thought that it was Taurus this whole time, but it's actually Gemini.
How was that for you? Was that a shock?
It made more sense because I thought that it was Taurus this whole time, and I was like, I don't really know, because the big Taurus that I know is Vicky Jean, and I'm like, I love Vicky, but we have nothing in common. not like that, like our personalities, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also
You
my
didn't
dad's a Taurus, and my best friend Anthony's a Taurus. Like, I literally I don't know, I was just like, I don't think that that's me, but I just took it on as my personality for like a little while, and then when I actually found out my real birth time, I was Gemini rising, and I was like,
You
Makes
know,
more
in
sense.
a really funny way, that's very Gemini of you to just be like, all right, this is it. I love it. Oh, Kevin. Kevin would be a good one.
oh, I love you, Kevin. Oh my God, Gemini rising too. Wait, what are your 3, G?
My big 3. We do love our Gemini placements. I love all my gems so much. I myself have a gem placement. So I have a Cancer sun. I have a surprise,
I didn't know. Oh my
ladies
God.
and gentlemen.
I love
Yeah.
Cancers. I love water signs, but yeah.
Aww. You know, Pisces season was a time.
I'm a Scorpio, so I don't know.
No, I mean, same.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I have a Cancer sun, I have a Leo moon, and I have a Gemini. Wait, time out. I am also a Gemini rising. Duh. My brain's like off right now, but
Oh my God. This was
I
meant to
understand.
be. It was literally in the stars.
it really is. All of it. All of it. Perfect.
I love that.
Have to let you rest. Ridiculous.
No. Yeah.
No.
That's why the Virgo won't let you rest.
No. You
That's
wake
so
up and you're like
funny.
4.
Oh my God, wait. We have a water sun, and then we have. Wait, what is Virgo?
Virgo's Earth.
Like Capricorn, and then we have Gemini rising, me and you. Oh my
Look at that.
God, gee. Wow.
Sure.
This is this turned into a wholesome content.
Pretty clouds. I'm like high key fixating on the clouds behind you. It's beautiful. Please tell me about this.
Me and Shanita made this. It's cardboard, 99-cent store lights, and a lot of 99-cent store cotton.
Wow.
So you just like tape or staple or whatever the 99-cent store lights underneath, and then you just hot glue, or we use like a spray adhesive putting the cotton over it. And the lights that we got were like twinkly lights so that it looks like this.
It's so beautiful. I'm just like, that's why my eyes are doing this, guys, okay? You have to see
or it's Justin. Justin's doing that to you.
Or Justin's getting to me. TBH, I'm not even sure if I can take on Justin the whole way. It's not great.
Oh no.
It's really funny because my boyfriend, Shaggy, he was like, he had the first glass and he was getting his second glass and I was like, how is it? And he just made this face. He was just like, I was like, and then when I took the sip, I was like, oh, okay.
Is it like one of those $3 wines?
Probably.
I love $3 wine.
The mystery wine. So.
I love it. It gets me through quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
$3 wine. Sorry, I was like
wine.
literally doing my lip gloss on camera.
It's
Didn't even wait for the ad break. I'm like...
We're all sitting down, cross-legged. We're comfortable here, I think.
This
so.
is my show, and I do what I want here. I'm kidding.
This is my show. Wait, meanwhile, though, I'm like looking at the chat. People are straight up fighting in the chat.
That's what
No,
happens
fighting.
here.
This is the chaos I live for.
Is everybody bullying Skirt in the chat? Because that's also what happens here. Yeah.
Craig is a great... Would you drink... Okay, real talk. Would you drink a wine named Craig?
I have. No, I'm just kidding.
Very Taurus of me.
No, I'm not a Taurus. Also, I have like 5 signs or 6 signs in Scorpio. I don't know which ones they are, but I have like a lot of Scorpio in my chart.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I got you. My boyfriend's a Scorpio. I understand.
Does he have a lot of signs in Scorpio too? Or do you know?
I don't think so. I think he has a couple, but he doesn't have too many placements.
I don't know. I think it's really funny because there's this one memory that always like comes up on my Facebook where it's Jackie telling me, I would really like to believe that astrology is fake, but then I remember that you're a fucking Scorpio. And I'm like...
Alright. Do we have a running list of all the video evidence? We need to... Okay, also straight up, I was on Twitter for 2 seconds, and it was just like... Basically the format was like, event that happened. Fact checkers say it's true, and it's like, what? So we need a fact checking list, is what I'm saying. Like a small,
of this
small video thread.
I would have never guessed that you were a Cancer sun. I'll say that. But I also
Jem takes over pretty like, especially for like first. What is it? Your first impression of someone?
It's supposed to be your rising?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm not about to like come up to you and like cry or something, but or, like.
Why not? I love that.
There are people that just come up and cry.
That's the way that I like to hang out with my friends.
Amazing.
I'm like, let's have a cry fest. Why not?
Something. Or cook and cry.
Cook and cry. That's the name of the next show that we'll do together, G.
It's so wild. I love it. I'm actually ready. So I'll get my things.
Yes. All right, everybody. We are going to take a really quick ad break. And when we get back, we are going to talk Suzie True. So don't go anywhere. Just go to the bathroom or like go get a drink or like go do those kinds of things. But do not turn off Twitch and do not leave this interview with me and G. We will be right back.
My name is Epstein, and you're watching Disney Channel. Dunder Mifflin, this is Dana. A is 3, which is J. Oh, I put you. I put you. Ooh. Do you like that? I gotta show these bitches my fucking hole on the. Oh, I'm not muted. Please don't kill me, sir. I have big boobs. He doesn't care. You don't know me. You don't know. You don't know what I'm fucking capable of, bitch.
I made this lasagna for you. I made it for you.
Gotta go. Gotta blast.
First time I was seeing
Gotta.
Kyrie, the other time I was seeing I was doing it fast.
Oh, hello. I'm Lisa Frankenstein, and I'm here to tell you about a new digital drag show that you probably didn't know you needed. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another digital drag show? But let me ask you this. Instead of doing this, wouldn't you rather be doing this? Well, now you can! Now, I know what you're thinking. A digital drag show, but you don't even show any numbers. That's right. It's just basically Cochina and I talking back and forth about nonsense, her mansplaining to me, me rolling my eyes, and us laughing together until the dawn. But what can we expect from this talk show, you ask?
Wow.
What's going on, guys?
So come watch me, Lisa Frankenstein, every Monday at midnight at twitch.tv/It's Lisa Frankenstein. We're on After Pillows. See you there.
This is the beat. I'm sorry, hold up. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry, Woo! I found 2 freaking kiwi halves, yas. What the hell is that? Can somebody tell me what the fuck is happening? No! No! Oh, come back, you fucks. I'm a bad mom. I just called my babies fucks.
You just stepped into hell, baby.
Now what? Oh my god, it's Murphy. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love him. Oh my god. I'm crying, y'all. No. Yay! Oh. Ah! Ah! She's out! No! Ah! Stop. No. 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 Wait, no. this. Not like this.
Welcome back from the break. Oh my god. That music video was so fucking cute. Wait, can you tell us all about the video first and then we'll get into conversation.
Yeah, so if you didn't pick up on it, It's about the love story of Carmen Sandiego and I almost said Wildo. LOL. Waldo. Caution, I'm a little zooted, so it's fine. But basically, the song's called Carmen, and it's about well, a fictional character named Carmen, and amongst other things. So Lexi thought it'd be cool if we like built this thing between Carmen and Waldo, and I was like, you know, it'd be cool, bikes. So we.
Are they canon dating, or is that just a you guys?
I high-key hope so. No, I don't think so. I think they're completely different, like, story characters.
I don't know anything. I mean, I know Where's Waldo from the books, but I don't know Carmen Sandiego. I think that was like before. I think that was right before like me watching cartoons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was born in '94. I don't know.
It's okay. Same.
Go on. Sorry.
Age reveal, do it. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, we just built it around like riding our bikes and having fun, and you know, like really getting that. I don't know if this is a very, very specific feeling, but like you get out of school and it's like this really nice summer day and you're like, this is a beautiful day. I'm going to not do anything. I wanted to get that look specifically. So we like, I feel like we did that through, you know, the video.
Did you edit and direct it as well, this one?
Yeah. Yeah, so I edited it. My friend Anne shot it and then I edited, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun. I love just making things with my friends.
Somebody in the chat pointed out the like nod to the Powerpuff Girls, or was that a choice, or was it like all coincidental that y'all wore Powerpuff Girl colors?
It kind of happened, but like also kind of on purpose. So it was like, oh, like Carmen's gonna be in all red. It would be cool if, you know, Sarah was in all blue, and I guess it just makes me green, whatever.
Yeah. So
it like just happened.
And I like that you are literally the, what's her name? The green one. In Powerpuff Girls.
Can my drag name be the green one?
The green one. Blossom, Buttercup.
Buttercup, yeah.
Buttercup. I love that you have like literally the knife in the video and you're just like the mean one. Like that is you, because you have like the little like leather gloves with the fingers cut off.
Yeah,
and, like,
I have no chill apparently.
No, yeah.
It was just like, what happened was we had, I designed these like character intro scenes, and there was just a pile of props, and I was like, oh, there's a knife there, all right. Like, cool.
This is for me.
This is mine now. Yeah. So that's kind of what just happened. And I thought it was really funny, so I was like, all right, just put it there.
It's so cute. I loved it. Dana also in the chat said, lesbians unite against Waldo, or like something like that. And it's like,
I wouldn't mind that dramatic retelling of it. Like, take whatever view you need to.
In my fan fiction.
Most views are valid. But yeah, that's a really cool lens to see that through. Thank you.
It's like, in my fan fiction, Carmen ran away with the blue hat and the green hat girl, and they were all in a throuple, and they lived happily ever after, and they killed Waldo. That's my fan fiction.
You're a Scorpio, I remembered. I was like, well, kill Waldo. Maybe like,
you had that pocket knife. Why not put it to use? Put a little blood on it. That's what it's there for.
I do have that butter knife. I do stand that version. Like, for the
I might draw it.
Redeem for throuple. When the word throuple comes out, just redeem it. But I love that.
This is the kinky sips in the chat right now.
Kinky sips. Kinky sips.
These are the kinky seeps in the chat right now.
I had to give up the Justin. Well, I like.
Come on. Oh, you're not gonna drink Justin. I chugged
the rest of it. It was straight up nasty. Do not recommend. So I'm sipping bubblies right now.
Yeah. Kinky seeps for the throuple killing Waldo.
Waldo didn't do anything.
I mean, it's okay.
What the throuples had to do, I guess.
Who was the guy in the video?
So that's actually Lexi's boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Who's in another really cool band called Fox Bodies.
Fox, what?
Fox Bodies.
Fox Bodies, okay.
Yeah.
I know you, and I like, I'm really like, I feel like Pussy Tuesday's relationship is with Punk Crush, so I've never met Lexi or Sarah, you said was the drummer's name?
Yeah.
Suzie True. Yeah, so that's also why it was really exciting to do tonight, because getting the videos, I mean, I follow Suzie True on everything because of you, but getting the videos and like also getting to talk to you about the band is exciting for me, because that's a side of your life I've never seen before.
Come here. I'm ready to tell you all about it.
No, yeah, so tell me, because I know that was the band already formed before you joined, or?
Yeah. So a little bit about Suzie True pre-me, which is really funny to think about. Basically, it was Lexi's. The lead singer's name is Lexi.
Mm-hmm.
It was her not side project. It was her main project, and it was kind of a bedroom pop thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she took on more members, and the band underwent like a couple of different change in lineups, and then it became me, and we.
And then stuck.
And then I stuck like gum to a shoe.
No, you had your knife. That's why you're like.
Oh yeah, I straight up was like, bye. That's it. Oh my goodness. But I'm normally not so violent for the most part. But yeah, I'm on the EP, but the album is all me. So.
Yay! No, yeah, I love it. I mean, obviously, I think Thrill Touch and Jake saw Suzie True before me, because I think I was either sick or working, or I had a gig or something when Thrill Touch had their last show at the Hi-Hat with you all, and I think Lexi is her name, right? Lexi was there doing things for Be in a Band or Die with y'all. So
Yeah.
I wasn't there that night, otherwise I would have gotten to be able to meet her, but yeah.
Aww. There will be many more shows in the future with us, I promise. Yours or mine.
Both.
You know what's so funny? I'm just noticing you have prints. I was gonna wear a cheetah shirt too, and I was like, that's a little. So I went witch mode instead, but you know.
And then you have your cheetah print behind you instead.
Oh yeah.
Your cheetah print is behind you.
For the viewers.
If I go any higher, you might see my sweatpants.
Nice. Nothing like a I think the sweatpants.
The beauty of digital drag is that you can be in sweatpants and you can be in like comfortable socks the entire time that you're doing anything.
I don't know how you're doing that. I would just be like, I'm a lump. If I was like the second half is just like.
I mean, I technically am a lump. This is literally just a leotard. It's not like it's tight or anything. The most uncomfortable thing about my body right now is my head, because I have a wig on and I have like 30 pounds of makeup, but that's it.
Of course, yeah. I feel you. I've been there. But yeah.
I love it though. So, with Suzie True, do you feel dynamic differences or anything like that, like as opposed to Punk Crush? Because that was like your project before, you know what I mean? I remember when I joined a second band, I don't know, I don't think that it was the right situation for me, and I feel like Suzie True is the right fit for you. I feel like you all have such an amazing time.
Yeah. So, yeah, as you mentioned earlier, Punk Crush it was like something that I was more in charge of. We write pretty collaboratively now, so I don't really like to say that it's my thing anymore. But, yeah, Suzie True is mainly Lexi's project. So it was really interesting to kind of exercise like that different side of yourself. So to me, it's basically like I write, depending on how I feel what her words mean. That makes no sense.
Gotcha. Like you're editing, kind of. You're editing.
Yeah. And what's really cool is that it's still collaborative, but I know I'm contributing. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not just like a one person thing. It's all of us working together on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really nice to experience that way instead of being someone who writes more of the music, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
We have a great time every time, so.
yeah, no, I think that it definitely feels like you are like a third of it, and it feels from what I see from the outside looking in, obviously, you know what I mean? Like I love the music, but I could see where you come in with like your G and punk crush things. Like the I was listening to the albums this week because of the show today, and like I think it's the song 16 where it's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm like, that's G. That was G. That was G.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Yeah, I like to think that a little bit of me bleeds in, obviously, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm writing it. But they're all very different parts of me, which is how I like to think of. I feel like that's why I have so many projects. There's just so many things I want to showcase. And for me, I know that this doesn't apply to everyone. I can't really have that all in one thing, so I have to like have different projects to kind of slot those things in, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I am too. You
Yeah.
see all the fucking shit that I'm in. It's like
It's amazing. I think it's great. It's awesome. It's wonderful.
Jake is like, how do you sleep at night? And I'm like, very hardly. Like I don't wake up in the middle of the night because I'm so tired. Like I literally just once I hit the bed, I'm out because tomorrow I gotta wake up and do 5 million things. So
Yeah, I feel you, but like we love it, right? Because like I feel like I can rest for like I don't know 2 days, and then I'll be antsy, and I'll be like, what am I doing next? What's going on now? Like
even on the one day that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna rest, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm like, oh no, wait, I have to post on Queer as Punk, or oh no, wait, I have to post on this, or you know what I mean? Like, and I see that a lot with you too. Like, you're always a friend of mine that I've always noticed that is like constantly working, and then I saw like the different projects that you're doing, and that's why I also saw like Precious Bitch, which came out of like I think you meeting Lexi and you being in Suzie True. Like that project start. You know what I mean? Before we talk about Precious Bitch, though, I think I want to watch one more Suzie True music video.
ooh,
Yes?
let's do it.
All
Oh
right.
my God, yes.
This one's called Not Fair. I'm going to go ahead and go right into it. We can talk about it after. We can talk more about being in double projects and everything. But then I do want to get into Precious Bitch and learn more about that because I think that it's really, really fucking cool. And I think that everybody here would really enjoy learning about your guys' collective. So,
I'd love to do that. Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
Cool.
we're going to go on a quick break, but don't go anywhere. Please watch this next music video by Suzie True called Not Fair.
We're rock stars. No one knows.
Every time I tell your walls down, you
Gucci. After about 10 minutes of map difficulties, finally on the correct freeway, headed to our show. It's gonna be great. Lexi's a little confused, but that's okay. She's. Am I even recording? I am recording. She's a little flustered. It happens. We live life. Sarah's been yelling at us.
Daddy yelled at me.
We had 2 maps going on at one point. That was actually really funny. I wish I could have gotten a video of that. But anyways, let's check out the sunset. Anyways, vlog. I already did the intro. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Maybe.
I don't know.
Watch. Just drive, bitch.
That video, it like makes me so nostalgic and so reminiscent of fucking tour. Like,
You
oh
know,
my god.
I think anyone who's ever toured or like gone on a really significant amount of time for vacation with a group of people, I love that will hit, because it's, I don't know.
Skirt's asking what city you all got lost in. It looked like San Francisco. Because you said the 80 freeway, right?
Oh, yeah, that was in the Bay Area. It was stressful, and that was, I think, when I caught a glimpse of my future vlogging career.
You're like, this is why I'm going to go to school for documentary now?
Oh, I know, right? This is why I'm a filmmaker, like. But, this is really lucky, because, like, coincidentally, I had just gotten a new phone, so there was, like, unlimited storage. I was in exciting places, having a great time, so, like, I had, like, 3,000 videos or something.
You're like, 16 gigs? Bitch, this is new!
Bye! Okay, straight up, I went to the Apple store, actually with my mom, to get her a new phone, and I walked away with 2 new phones, because, like, the guy asked me to, he asked to see my phone, and I was like, okay, here you go. And it was one of the 16 gig ones, and he was just like, you need to get rid of this, like, serious. And I'm like, okay, cool. So.
Wait, sorry, I took a sip of my margarita and my nipples got hard. That was like, side note. That really shocked and surprised me. We're gonna continue talking about this, but I just wanted everybody in the chat.
That's a kinky sip right there. If that's not a kinky sip, I don't know what is. Like,
okay, I have to sip again, and my nipples might get hard from this, just so that everybody knows.
You got the nasty laughs coming out. It's not good. Right, we have to.
Cheers, cheers, G.
Baby's hard nipples. Am I in the right chat right now? Like.
Oh my god. That was so strange. Maybe it was the salt on the rim.
I never see another margarita the same way ever again.
You're gonna look at a margarita when you're like, boyfriend or say, you're gonna be like, hold on, wait. And you're just gonna be like, oh my god. Okay, we have to hydrate because barbecue sauce, who just entered the chat, entered to hydrate, so we have to sip some water. Yes.
Probably the best course of action.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really sad that my room.
And they redeemed that I take a hit of weed, but I promise you, because I'm drinking, me taking a hit of weed is not gonna help me. Would you care if, like, Michael from Thrill Touch, who is here right now watching the show, took a hit of weed, barbecue sauce? Would that be okay? G, you would also get to say hi to Michael.
Also, hi, Michael.
Margaret Titty. Michael's in the other in my living room right now.
I can take one for you. I'll take one for you.
Oh my god, yes! G takes it. G takes a hit.
All right. I mean, Michael could do it too. You know.
Michael could. Let me go call him. Oh my god, my hard nips! Michael, do you want to take a hit of weed?
Hell no.
Jake, do you want to take a hit of weed? Sure. Oh my god!
History?
History's being made because Jake is going to take a hit of weed, and Jake literally never, ever smokes weed.
I'm so honored.
This is gonna get me wiggly.
Margaret Titty?
I'm gonna do it
Hard
too.
nipple juice?
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm going to get off the camera so that Michael and Jake of Thrill Touch can come and say hi to everybody.
Yay! Was not expecting friends.
Be careful.
Hello.
Wait, can you close the door because the TV is really loud out there.
Oh, I also still need to see Rose, guys. Just saying.
You haven't seen Rose yet. Okay.
And by I mean we. We the people. We in the chat.
I know, but okay, I'll bring Rose in here in a second.
You can come in.
No. You two just say hi to G and say hi to the
Hi.
chat and everyone.
Hello. This
Hi,
is my.
G.
No, don't move my don't move that. Okay, just say hi.
Hi. Do
You know what this energy is? This energy is your mom on the phone, like gossiping, and then she like hands it to you guys because you guys have to say hi to her sister.
Is not that energy because I hated every moment of that. I still to this day I hate that moment. And this is pleasant. This is nice. This is a good
Okay, I'm glad.
surprise.
You like it.
To everybody who doesn't know, every time that I'm talking about Jake, this is my partner Jake in the chat.
This is my partner Jake too.
And then for everybody who's here because of music, y'all know Thrill Touch. Here's
Hi.
Here's 2/3 of Thrill Touch right here in my own home right now.
That's
In
it.
mine own home. And you have your 18th century pop.
I pay half of her rent right here. Look at that.
Somebody's got to take this.
I'm
Somebody's
such
gotta take
a
okay,
little,
it's done, it's
little
done.
baby. Okay.
They redeemed take a hit, so
Alright.
y'all take a hit.
We'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
G.
Yes.
I've been we've been watching the interview from the other room. Your teeth are
Not creepy.
straight
Okay.
and white. I swear to God, they're so nice. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.
Bye.
Don't make me try to take a compliment live. Simply will not do it. That's a kinky sip if I ever saw one.
Oh, is it a kinky sip?
G trying to take a compliment?
G trying to take a compliment.
Oh my god.
I think we're making up the rules now as we go.
I think so. I mean, honestly, put two Gem Risings anywhere together. We're gonna have our own language and like.
I mean, and my Capricorn
Oh yeah.
and your Virgo. We're making up rules,
Oh.
honey.
To amend, my Virgo is not my moon.
Oh, what
My
is it?
Virgo's- I don't want to reveal where my Virgo is because it's embarrassing. But I have a Leo moon, so
Oh, I don't know what that means, so it's okay.
okay.
It's not
It's
embarrassing
fine.
to me. Like I said, I don't know what any of astrology means. I just know all of this stuff because I'm like, I don't know. It's about me. I want to think about it.
About us, I feel it.
Yes. Wait, what's your moon again?
It's in Leo.
Leo. It's still, you know what? Your Leo can still be making up rules, okay?
Oh, 1,000%.
Yes.
What are they? Yeah. It's bad. I'm like, I don't need to do this. Yes, you do.
Okay, so before all of that happened, I want to talk about road trips. Let's talk about your road trip with Suzie True. Wait, have you ever taken a road trip with Punk Crush?
No. So also for everyone else too, we have a new member. Her name is Cindy.
I know
we've been
that's
together-
also why I picked the start. Sorry, I'm like moving my light. That's also why I picked the starter video because it has all three of you in it. That's why I wanted it to open the show because I thought that she needed to be a part of it too. Yeah.
The people need to see her.
Yes.
Like, it's so sad. We haven't had a chance because she joined like in the heat of COVID or in the pandemic. So it's so sad we haven't all played a show together yet, but we're ready. We have so much new shit.
I mean,
and-
y'all played Queer as Punk's 4-year anniversary together. That was a show.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
You played for Karen O.
Oh, I forgot. Time doesn't exist, remember? But yeah, I'm just saying the thrill and anxiety of a real crowd. I don't know.
That's
anymore.
true.
Yeah.
That
I
is
guess this
true.
counts, but
Anyway, tell me about you being on the road with Suzie True.
yeah, it was really fun. I love tour. Like, just driving to all these different cities, playing music with your best friends. Like, It's literally a movie.
It is. Did you have any, like, bad times with them? Because I had definitely bad times with Vicky. No, I'm just kidding. Your face.
This is where I'm like, I don't know her. But
No. I love touring. Touring is like one of my favorite things. It's how I met a lot of people who are like actually here in the chat right now, like our Olympia drag family.
Sweet.
But because I am HBIC, I am the person who like booked it all, and I'm the person who like did everything. Everything that Vicky does makes me mad.
Yeah, fair. Like, I mean, I feel like that happens with everyone, though, because, like, you put all these people in a fucking room, it's not gonna be good the whole time.
You know what's also bad for us, though, is we went on tour with, like, 5 drag queens, because we were like, we're gonna have a drag show before our, like, show, and I just think that it was, like, a lot of people, and I loved tour, but I think that I was, like, scatterbrained thinking about like, oh my god, we have to do this, and we have to do this, and we have to do this, and we have to do this, you know? And I love it. And like every time, we went on tour literally right before COVID hit, and Dan from Duderella played bass instead of John for us because John had to go to school at the time, and Dan toured as our bassist with us, and we played in Sacramento and we played in Oakland with him, and that was literally so fucking amazing. I loved touring with Dan. Dan from Duderella is literally the best person in the world. I will just say it.
That's also one of those funny, like, I always see Dan and Duderella, and I never get to hang out with anyone, so I'm like, but that would be awesome. But yeah.
Well, in 2 weeks, Dan and Chris from Duderella will be on this show, on Q&A with QAP.
Woo! I'll be tuning in.
So you should watch G, see Vicky. You can hang out with him.
I'll just be the chat sipping the whole time. But,
you should be. I think that you and Dan would hit it off really well. Dan is like, when I think about a lot of people that I've met because of me throwing shows, he's one of my favorite people in the fucking world. Like, he's such a gem. He's so kind, and he's also just, like, the funniest person ever because he's just high all of the time. So he's literally just, like, stoner boy, constantly being like, what do you guys want to eat after this? Like, that's Dan 100% of the time. That's why I baked a 3-layer chocolate cake and I took it to his house to watch Matilda.
Okay, is Dan a Taurus? Because, wow.
He's a Cancer.
Oh, even better.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. That's quite a mood that I would like to experience.
Dan is a Cancer. And that's also probably why I get along with him so very well, because I'm just like, I love you.
Oh, that's so great. But, yeah, I especially love Oakland. I feel like we've played a couple of festival things there. And,
Oakland is amazing.
Yeah, it's just like the people are just straight up nicer. Like, are you ever at an LA DIY show and you're just there and no one will talk to you?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I've been in Oakland, I mean, not that that's been too many times, but like, I don't know. I assume it would be kind of the same thing.
Punks in different cities are different.
We're so different. Like, I'll just be in the bathroom line and everyone will talk to me and I'm just like,
no, yeah.
We're so sweet here.
That's also something that I discovered while being on tour is like, every city has its own vibe and the way that they do things, and punks in Oakland are, I mean, I think that I'm not at a disadvantage at by being in LA and being raised by LA at all. I love so many people, so many bands, so many performers out here. But one of the disadvantages of being in LA is that there are a lot of people who like go to shows that are like not really there for the show. It's all about being there to kind of be at a punk show kind of thing. And the difference is every city that I've ever gone to and traveled to and been to for a like punk show for Pussy Tuesday, every single person in that room is like literally all about community. And I think that's why I really love my show Queer as Punk, is because we're trying to build community. And I think I think that Queer as Punk is different from a lot of other drag shows and music shows because everybody in that room will talk to you and will communicate with you and will like hype you up and will, you know what I mean? Like that's the vibe that I want, and that's the vibe that I've gotten from other places, but not so much from doing like West Hollywood shows for drag or doing like higher paid shows for my band. Like that's not the vibe that you get. But yeah, that's how I feel about a lot of different cities.
That was beautifully said. That's exactly how I always want every show I go to and every show I throw to feel. Like, you can walk up to anyone and they'll talk to you and just be a good person.
No, yeah, and if they aren't being that way, there have been so many people who are at Queer as Punk and they're like, this person said this to me, this person did this, or this person did that. And since I'm the person throwing the show, I'm just like, I'm gonna throw you out right now.
That's power. It's really funny because this is a realization I've had recently. Like, any person strong enough to just stand up for what they believe in is just like so cool in my book. That's exactly how I want to be.
Well, that's why you started Precious Bitch. That's why you started Precious Bitch.
Exactly. Because we won't stand for that shit either. Like, there's gonna be other people, but like, I don't know. We're on the same page about this.
No, and when you started Precious Bitch, I had seen that you were like, sorry, wait, what?
Sorry, I'm just chortling at skirt saying QAP supremacy. It's too much. Yeah. And when I talk about like, or just to like put in really quickly, when I talk about people not talking to each other at shows, I mean it in a like, I want everyone to feel welcome.
Well, that's how I feel too, and I also feel like not talking to each other is also like what I mean by that too is like there are just a lot of people who feel too nervous to talk to like a certain band or too nervous to like talk to people that are like putting on the show. And I just want to remind everybody that we are all never even on a fucking like pedestal above anybody. Like, I literally feel lost in the woods every single time that I am, like, even when I put on a show, I know that I'm the one doing it. I know that I'm the one like doing all of this stuff, but the whole point is so that I can see people and like feel their energy and like feel them in the room. And if people talk to me, that's what I want, you know? Like, that's what makes me super happy, because I'm like, we did that. Like, this is us here in this room right now. Like, let's all be happy. Let's all like watch this really cool band. Let's all watch this really cool performer, and let's all do this. And there's also a difference when it comes to like drag and music, though, that is like with me. But yeah, you can say what you want about people not talking to other people in a room with shows.
It's quite wild, but yeah, tour was good. Kidding, but I don't know. Just traveling in general also is fun because I just love seeing new places, learning new things, and meeting new people. All that jazz. Plus playing music with said people.
Well, and the way that you play music, because you're like,
la la la. Yeah.
You're like, look at how cool I am right now.
Not even. Again, may I remind you?
I'm kidding. I'm not saying that you think you're cool, but I know how cool you are. So it's like when Punk Crush is touring or Suzie True is touring in your city, just look at this.
Mm-hmm. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I can't wait. It's really funny. I was interning for a couple of booking places So basically, it was just like companies that were, they had artists on their roster and they were booking for them. And I wanted to do that as my like future job. Um, and then COVID hit and I watched all the shows get shut down. It was so bizarre. So to think even about like when Tori comes back makes me feel so like excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've thought about that too because I not just like Pussy Tuesday's tour, but I've planned like Cody Smith's tour and I went on it with him and stuff, and I'm just like, being able to travel not just for me but to like showcase other artists is always something that has been like something that I've wanted to do because I see the talent in LA. Like if I were to plan a tour for y'all and I were to like be the one to deal with things instead of you. Like I'm the one who deals with the bars. I'm the one who deals with like the pay. I'm the one who deals with this. But it's like me on the road with you. That's what I want because I just want that time between me and you. Like that's like traveling.
You would
I
be
love
such a powerful like tour manager, like on lock.
I literally have like
I can tell.
I've that's like maybe one of my dream jobs, but I don't know how to like even get into that. Like I don't know, I feel like there's just a lot of old white men that are in that. Like what's that fool's name that started the Runaways? That guy, what's his name?
Oh man. I don't know his name, but I feel like
You know who I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah.
Like him. Like I want his job, but I'm gonna do it 10 times better because I'm not gonna abuse people and I'm literally there for the ride. And I'm there to showcase local artists. Like that's what I want. That is my job.
You know what? You would rock at that job. And okay, the thing is, okay, I used to really hate this saying because like my really shitty boss would say this to me all the time with one of my previous jobs. She would just always say, "Fake it till you make it," and I'm like, oh, I hate you, but like I feel like you would be bomb at that. So whenever stuff happens again, you should definitely do it for like a smaller artist or like a few, and then it builds up because like a medium artist will see all this work that you've done and take you on, and just like little snowball. I think.
True.
Yeah.
I want to take the conversation off me. And it's the G show tonight. It is literally the G show tonight. So I want to talk about Precious Bitch because Precious Bitch Presents is a booking collective that you created with the lead singer of Suzie True. What is Alexa, right? Lexi. And it is about amplifying marginalized voices, and it's about building a music community that is safe, inclusive, and supportive for femmes and for queer people in the scene. And it's super important because you all got started right before pandemic hit. Like I remember you asked us to be in the show by Halloween time, and then Halloween 4 months later it was the pandemic. So I want you to talk to me a little bit about what you've experienced in the music scene and why you all have like chosen to start this collective, and then just kind of like, you know, talk to me about what you all want to do in the future.
Yeah, so okay, first of all, we picked Precious Bitch because it is just the funniest, like I just love the idea of making like an older person say Precious Bitch LLC. Like, okay. But
think about straight people when I go into the bar and I'm like, my show is called Queer as Punk, and they're like,
what's your band called? Pussy Tuesday.
Pussy Tuesday. No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that was like high key one of the reasons why we went for that, because it's ridiculous. But I don't know. So Lexi's been in music for a really long time, and she was really active in her DIY scene in the Slow Ventura area. So she's been in the scene a lot longer
What area?
than I have.
Sorry.
So, sorry?
What area was she in?
The Ventura area.
Oh, Ventura. Okay, so she was like in the valley?
Like the Central Coast, or like...
I don't know where Ventura is,
Coast,
obviously.
That way.
That way.
It's up.
It's not here. It's there.
It's not here.
It's there.
It's over there. But yeah, so she's been in the scene a lot longer than I have, so she's probably seen a lot more shit than I have. But in like the 2-3 years I've been throwing shows, playing shows, and going to shows, I've seen so much, like, I don't know, just straight up bullshit. Like, people not being treated well, people. It's just a lot of mistreatment and, like, abuse of power, and it was
Yep.
really maddening and really frustrating because it feels like you can't do anything about it. You know, you're like a young band and you're trying to.
That goes with
Play your
drag
first show.
and music. I feel like any art that you enter,
Yeah,
you're gonna see
any
it
art.
and you're gonna deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
just
as femmes, especially as queer people, anything like that.
For real. And it was kind of like a paradigm shift or like a viewpoint shift where it was like, well, they're doing it, why can't we do it? So that's how the idea was born. And it just became Lexi and I like to, I guess, just dream up and manifest, I guess, for lack of a better word. But we were like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw these types of shows and we're gonna do it to fundraise for a certain charity or whatever the deal is. We want this kind of band. We want to celebrate these people. And we just made shit happen because it, like, meant a lot to us.
Yeah.
You know? So it was just really cool to be able to collaborate and, like, execute something like that.
No, I think that that's really important because, I mean, I know especially just, like, how, like, what's the word? It's, like, non-inclusive, but also how particular the scene, the music scene is in LA, especially in bars that you want to be seen at. Like, in LA, the bars that you want to be seen at, or parties or the venues that you want to be seen at are places like The Smell or places like The Echo. Those are really, really big venues, even though they don't seem that big when you go there because you pay $5 to, like, get into the show. They're really big and important places because there are a lot of kids like me when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, whatever, going to these places, and I would see bands and I literally still follow those bands till this day. You know what I mean? They're very, very, very impactful. And the problem with me with these spaces is that they're all white centered. They're all cis male centered, and if there is a woman involved, or if there is, like, a femme involved, or if there is a queer person involved, it's on a specific night, as opposed to people just booking for talent. People aren't booking for talent. They're booking for, you know, what's going to bring people into this bar today and how many drinks are we going to sell. That's what they're doing. When Pussy Tuesday could easily sell 1 million fucking drinks because half of our songs about getting fucking drunk.
Thank you for Sarissa. Yes. We're huge fans of your work, really.
But in
yeah,
LA, these places
real.
are very important. And the problem is that all of these, like, white cis male surf bands aren't even from LA. They are literally coming from, like, Seattle, and they moved to LA. They are transplants, and they're getting the stage because Burger Records puts them up, Lollipop Records puts them up. All of these places that center cis male, like, white surf rock, those are the people that they're trying to amplify, when in reality all of these people who are from LA literally have talent oozing from their fucking pores, and they don't even get seen because they are all women band or a queer band, or, you know, they have a trans lead singer and the rest of their bandmates are POC or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there are all of these things, and I think that it's really, really, really important to support places like Queer as Punk, like Precious Bitch, all of these shows, because we're trying 1,000,000 times as hard to get people to come to our parties, and nobody comes because we have to play at DIY spaces because places like The Echo and places like The Smell won't pick us up.
1,000%.
And why? Because they think that we won't sell drinks. That's their thing. They think that we won't sell drinks. And that's why I'm officially done with like bar spaces after this. It should never be a fucking bar that runs whether your show is gonna make it or not. Because our shows have fucking heart and our shows have fucking talent.
That's why I come to your shows, because I feel
Sorry,
that.
G. I needed to go off to tell you about.
I will always be here for this. This is
Because we need to support Precious Bitch, is what I mean.
Well, it's true though. That's exactly why. So it's like at this point, I don't know. I kind of had this moment because I was thinking about. Well, I was having a pity party about like all these young people that could get these businesses started at 21 or at 18, or they're like, but what they don't tell you is that their family helped them out financially, or they're fucking like old money, or like something like that.
No,
they never tell you that, and it's like. But at the core of it, they're still just people that take a risk and make a business. And I'm like, well, I'm a person. I can do this too. So I am doing this, and I'm surprised for everyone else, I guess. But we're going to open a new venue. And yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It's centered, everyone else, basically.
No, and that's the thing. It's like, that's why we all take charge. That's why we are all literally grabbing this fucking shit by the fucking, what is it, horns, whatever we're doing. That's why we're doing that and creating.
Take the shit by the horns, guys.
Grab the shit by the horns, okay? I'm just picturing a turd with horns right now.
Yeah. It's beautiful, but honestly, our parties go off. Like, people come, and I always feel so much better after going to a queer punk party, or like, a smaller indie, like POC or queer party.
Well, that's the thing though. Is like, I've been throwing shows now for. I started drag 5 years ago. I've been doing queer punk 4 years ago,
so recent.
And queer as punk literally only took off in 2019, or after Karen O. Karen O was our big night, and that's when we started getting more people to come. And it's like, why? My show is the most inclusive show when it comes to like drag performances, drag performers, who's throwing the show. I'm also throwing, like, I also have queer musicians on this stage every single month. Like, it made no sense, but the reason why was because I am a woman to people, like I am an AFAB non-binary person, but because I am just a woman to other people, nobody would want to come to my parties. Mm-hmm. But all I can say is that we cultivated the most amazing space, and we cultivated the most amazing community, and I booked the IAS.
Oh, fuck yeah! I remember that moment too. Like, you were just drinking, we were having fun, and then you were just like, I booked the fucking yes! And like, I think I screamed. And it was also like, I don't know what time it was, but it was amazing.
It was on the stream.
I remember, but exactly, we can do anything basically,
No, and you can, and I think that you with Precious Bitch, like, okay, you know what? Like, COVID did like wait. Woo, margaritas, honey. The pandemic did like make you all pause, but I think that there is no limit to what can happen with that collective, because look at what we're doing with Twitch, and look at like things that people are doing with YouTube, and like right now there isn't like an outlet like physically, but I think that there are just things that you all can do still, And I think that what you're doing with Precious Bitch is so important, because like, no, Queer as Punk isn't specifically for music, but yours is. And I think that you need to really, really, really hone in on that, especially with the LA community, and just be like, listen, fuck y'all white cis transplants that came to LA who are playing surf rock still after Burger Records has died. This is my femme queer punk band. And we are with Precious Bitch, and we are doing this thing on Twitch.
Yes, we are.
And you need to do that. You need to do that. And I will help you if you need any help. Just saying.
Yeah. We're gonna have things cooking. I'm excited. Yeah, everyone's ready. Everyone's just like, the second everything just is okay, I feel like everyone I know will be ready to like celebrate, you know?
Yeah. I'm definitely ready for things to be open, but I'm also like in that stage where I'm like, I want to have both vaccinations, and I want to know that things are okay for 6 months before I even go outside. That's how I am.
No, I agree. I mean, like, when it's... Because this plays a factor into it, too, like, socially acceptable at this point, you know?
Oh, yeah, well, you all want to buy your own venue, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I think that I want to be an investor, or, like, I want to be, like, a partner, because that's also a dream that I've had. I've always wanted to have my own venue, too, but I didn't know the capacity or whatever, you know what I mean?
Trust, this is just an experiment, but it's gonna be a fun one, so... And, yeah,
Gee, we're not doing this on chat. We're gonna FaceTime later.
Shall we hold it for everyone?
Wait, somebody take a picture right now. Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
This
Wait, should we do it one more time? Okay, take a picture. Take a picture.
is my Leo moon coming out.
Okay. If they didn't get the first time, they got it the second time.
We're fucking precious.
We are precious bitches. Hello.
Exactly.
Okay, wait. You didn't even get to even talk about Precious Bitch. So, please talk about Precious Bitch. This is the point of the show, G.
What? We just have such fun, really. Honestly, the main thing for Precious Bitch is that we're a music community. We celebrate marginalized voices and BIPOC as well as other queer identities, or all queer identities. And
Only the ones that I support, the queer identities that I support.
only the ones that start with A. That's it. Retracted. Please do not take that out of context.
It's okay.
We did not say it. Like,
The only queer voices I amplify are
mine.
mine. That's West Hollywood. That is West Hollywood. Okay, anyway, continue.
That's a separate, maybe
That's
private
tea.
conversation.
That's tea.
Too much. But yeah, we have a lot in store for you guys. It's gonna be a lot. So maybe follow us, check it out.
Yes. Oh wait, Skirt, can you do a QAP for us in the chat so that everybody can see G's link tree to follow Precious Bitch, please?
Thank you. But yeah,
We got you. We got you here.
A lot of things cooking.
Or I can do it since I don't see Skirt's done it yet. Okay. In this, you can find my Venmo and G's Venmo, and you can tip us for tonight because I've definitely spent a lot of time putting the show together, and G has definitely gotten all of my text messages rampant throughout the last 2 weeks.
I love when you text me. It's always like...
I'm like, here's me freaking out.
I know, right? You like, get on the Zoom. I'm like... I'm not
Okay,
ready.
so you can tip us for tonight. We're not done yet, but you can still tip me and you can tip G for us hanging out here and spilling all the LA musician tea. And you can also find G and support her and all her music projects right in that link tree right there, and that will direct you to all of the Punk Crush, Suzie True, and the Precious Bitch links that you need so that you can go follow and support and just give G all your love. Yes.
Yes.
I want to talk about your editing, but before I do that, I want to go make another margarita.
Yeah. Do it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play... What do we want to watch? Should we watch Starter by Punk Crush or should we watch Bobby Hell one more time?
Ooh.
What do you want, G?
Oh, me.
We can ask the chat.
Yeah, go for it.
Does the chat want to see Starter or Bobby Hell one more time while I go make a margarita before we talk about G's editing life?
It's too much.
Somebody said Starter. Let's see what the vote wins.
Thank you,
Starter
all of the spices.
or Bobby Hell? Who's all of these spices?
That's my anonymous friend.
Okay.
Likes spices, obviously. Kidding.
Can we watch one of the live performances? Skirt said, I don't have them downloaded on my thing right now. So Skirt said I can get a link. Listen. No. I mean I can, I guess, if you want, Skirt. But it's going to take me a little while. And everybody's going to watch me fumble on the computer for a little while. No. Starter or Bobby Hell. Or Carmen or Not Fair. We don't only have to watch Punk Crush shit. We can watch some Suzie True shit.
We got all the shit.
Epi said Carmen, so that's 2 on Starter. Oh, 2 on Carmen.
Aww,
Dan, do you redact your vote for Starter for Carmen?
Dan
voted for Starter and then voted for Carmen.
I redact.
Okay. Oh, I'm flipping out. Oh, okay. Okay, so Carmen.
I redacted.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to play Carmen and we're going to be right back with G, Leonardo. Everybody, please fucking enjoy Carmen by Suzie True.
No
Hello.
Hello.
We are back from Carmen. Wait, can you? Okay, I know Baby vetoed watching a YouTube link, but
Y'all gotta save this video for later.
what video is it, Skirt? Because you have your Twitch on, your Twitch sound on.
Oops, sorry. I literally look like a feral animal in that video, so hopefully that's all the incentive you need.
What video is it? Oh, it's when G's climbing the amp. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I mean, I could download it and play it, but the thing is, I would need some time. Oh, it's Corporate America Live.
Yeah, just have the people in the chats visit it. It's a fun time.
I may want to watch it right now.
News to me.
Just for fun.
Yeah, go for it.
No, not right now. Hold on, wait. Because I'm doing so much right now, Skirt. You need to give me a minute. Okay. I'm so happy that everybody picked the Carmen video because that one is just so great, and I just loved all of the backstory that you gave for it.
My backstory? You mean your backstory for it? I love their secret throuple life, is all I'm saying.
I mean, that's a real backstory.
I saw in the chat drag thing data is really going off. The robbing a bank? Kissing? Well, I mean, murder?
Murder.
Cold-blooded, yo. I know I have a knife in it, but damn.
Murder. G is zooted right now. G.
I'm zooted.
G texted me earlier. BRB, gonna go get fucking stoned right now. So G is high as well as drinking Joshua. So
Joshua, no.
Well, I know that you're not drinking Joshua anymore. Oh no, not. I know you're not drinking Justin anymore.
Wait. Justin.
I know that you're not drinking Justin anymore, but
no more Justin.
No more Justin.
Yeah.
Should we should we do an NSYNC song? Let's perform to an NSYNC song. You and me.
The looks would be wild.
No, right now on stream.
Oh, I don't think I can do that.
It's me, always ready for a performance. I'm like, right now, NSYNC, let's do it.
Name anything Karen has ever done, and I got you. But like,
wait! Should we perform to a Karen O song?
I've never done this online, and would I have to get further zoomed? Probably.
No. Why don't you just put on put on literally like black makeup like this over your eyes, and then put on like messed up red lipstick.
I look like an equal sign, just like.
Yes. If you do that. People, but if you tip me and G $20, we'll do that.
Oh no!
G's like, no, never mind.
The stakes have been like considerably raised, so I don't know.
Oh my god, my nipples got hard again. Maybe it's just because I'm cold. Gee, I'm not lying. My nipples literally got hard after I drank a sip of that.
I don't know if I want to know if you're lying or not.
I don't know how to tell that they're hard.
You have to stand to this side. We have to see this. Do you think they're just like, oh? Like, or are they just like,
I don't know, because I haven't had hard liquor in a long time. Maybe they're like, okay, girl, we see you. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Just like, we see you. Hard nip emote went. true.
Oh my god.
What will that look like?
I don't think that we talked enough about Precious Bitch, but also if you don't want to talk more about it, it's okay. We can talk about your video editing. I just think that Precious Bitch is really important, and I think that you can say whatever you have to say about the music scene in LA. Because I went off, but you didn't go off. So, I don't know.
Honestly, I feel like the reason why I don't really feel... Well, no, that's incorrect. You said everything I'm feeling and everything that we aim to do as well with Precious Bitch, with music. So it was like, you really did it for both of us. But I 100% agree. I want the same sentiment. I want the same welcome. Basically, I just want this community and, to tell people I have your back.
Well, to me, what I want to know actually is like, what do you feel about what? Because I have experienced the LA music scene obviously differently from you, because with Pussy Tuesday, like, yes, we all are femmes and we're all very, very fucking trans and queer, and we're always in drag, and we're always in fucking makeup and looks, and our music is very like we are fucking queer and trans and this and that, you know what I mean? That's the way that we are. We literally have no chill. If somebody books us, it's like, here we go, we're about to go in the lion's den. Especially with people that we know don't throw queer centered parties. We walk into straight bars knowing immediately we have our pepper spray here, we have our knife here, we are going to protect each other this way, this is what we're going to do. Like, this is the way that we go into shows, because when like cis het people who book us, who like us because we're like the funny drag act, book us, we know that we're going to enter a space not designed for us. I feel like we wear our heart on our sleeve a lot of the time, and with like Precious Bitch, with Punk Crush, with Suzie True, I think that y'all fight a different fight, especially because I don't assume that y'all are all cis women, but being all femme presenting band like that, you all face a different fight than we do as a queer trans presenting band. So I do want to hear more about Precious Bitch, and also maybe more about what y'all have gone through if you want to talk about it.
Yeah. So that makes me so sad too, to hear stuff like that. And that's the whole point of Precious Bitch. You'll never feel like that. I'm personally very lucky because a lot of the shows I've played were in LA, and I don't know, my friends were already like in these queer circles or these POC circles or the intersection of both. And, we've created our little community where, you can go to a show and feel safe. I've faced, it's just really weird to think about it. Like, I don't know, people never take you seriously, or you're scared to go to the bathroom, or like you can't go to your car because you're like, oh, I'm dressed. Well, okay, for context, when I do show looks, I go hard too. So like, but when you're scared to go to your car, in the middle of the night because you're dressed a certain way, it's horrifying. And I feel like
men don't have that same fucking fear. Men literally do not have that same fucking fear.
Yeah. So I'm
being afraid of how you're dressed in a space and who's gonna follow you out because they talk to you weird or something like that. That is a real fucking thing. Especially, I mean, like, sorry to bring it back to me, but like with Pussy Tuesday, like with Vicky, who is a trans person, but she's always in like high femme drag with like her boobs on, or me, you've seen me drum. I literally wear like a bra and panties because that's how I feel comfortable. Number one. Number two, I'm a fucking punk drag drummer. Like, I'm not gonna wear something that's going to inhibit my fucking drumming. I'm gonna wear a bikini, and I'm gonna, you know what I mean, not wear a wig or whatever.
Yeah.
People have definitely made me feel uncomfortable in a bar, and that's the reason why I and all of Pussy Tuesday constantly has our guard up, because we're like, it's not that we don't expect people to fuck with us, but we are always on guard, being like, you're gonna fuck with us, so I'm gonna come off with an attitude, I'm gonna come off angry, and I'm gonna come off this way, because what I'm expecting is a fucking person to literally say the worst to me. Mm-hmm. And for what? Because a person showed comfort, because a person showed their sexuality, because a person wanted to have fun on stage. And that makes sense with you too. It's like, with you, I know what outfits you're talking about, like, and you're not even, to me mm-hmm. as a person who's always naked, to me,
yeah.
You're not in anything that is revealing or anything like that, but you do wear short dresses, you do wear like pigtails, you do wear this and that, but like, to me, I'm just like, oh my god, G looks so great tonight. That's me. But to like nasty men in the crowd, they don't see that. And yeah.
Yeah. I just
that's
think
so
about...
unfortunate that you... Not unfortunate, it's like, I'm angry. You know what I mean? Like, we have to deal with that.
I mean, we were too. Like, I also worked in the food industry, and it's, if not more appalling, the same thing. Like, if you're serving, you have to be fucking nice. Well, for the most part. And, like, so a lot of men mistake that as, like, oh, I can, like, be a really creepy person. And this fear and this feeling in my chest, like, I never want anyone to feel like that at anything I throw, anything I go to. So it's, like, I feel like that protection comes from that community, you know, that I want Precious Bitch to build.
Well, especially with like a server job where it's like, I'm a seemingly pretty girl and I'm your server. Yeah. So what you're going to do is sexualize me or like be fucking weird and nasty because you're like, well, if you want a tip, I'm gonna have to do this. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way that a lot of dumb ass men think. Yeah.
Literally never again. But I want the people in Precious Bitch shows to feel good and welcomed. And I feel like once you feel that, you're going to carry that to every show you go to. You know what I mean? Like, little connections with everyone. So hopefully, like, it becomes the new normal just to be a good, decent person, you know?
And just to feel good in places instead of, like, going to a show and then... Like, as a young girl or a young queer person, you go out to your first show and then out of nowhere there's, like, this older guy who's, like, hitting on you, or this older guy who's, like, being weird with you or being homophobic. You know what I mean? Like, that's the point of Precious Bitch. That's the point of Queer as Punk. Exactly. It's like we're creating these spaces where you don't have to feel like that anymore.
Exactly. That's it. That's all of it.
No, I love that. And I'm really, really, really proud of you. And also, like, I just want to know that you have my 100% support. Like, I mean, obviously, I only knew about the show that y'all booked us in. But until tonight, it's like, you know, thinking about it, it's like thinking about the music scene, because I've only thought about the music scene in my own, like, lens, especially with Pussy Tuesday and stuff. It's like, what y'all are doing is so important, especially not just because of like Queer as Punk and stuff, because we have drag most of the time. What you're doing, you and Lexi with Precious Bitch is just so important, and I want you to know that.
Thank you. We have your back too. Every time. thing. It's just building community and knowing you have each other's back, you know?
Well, that's the point about community. It's like we see you, we know you, and we understand. We see each other.
Exactly.
No, yeah. I think that you're doing really important work, and I love you.
I love you too. I can't wait to make this documentary. I've resolved that when shows come back, whenever it's safe and whenever it's people feel comfortable, I just want to be at like every show I go to with a camcorder and just recording everything. Really.
So you'll be like Skirt
the
Cocaine.
book archive.
You'll be like Jackie.
Yeah, I'll be like other Jackie.
Second Jackie.
Second Jackie.
All right. What we're going to do right now is we're going to show the Happy Times, Sad Times trailer, and then we'll be right back with G. Leonardo talking about some fucking editing.
Skirt's like, ew.
Hi, thanks for coming to Happy Times, Sad Times. Maybe last show. Maybe. Let's all pray tonight that it's not. To whatever God you believe in. It sounds pretty good to me.
Hey, Sarah. Happened with Roger's car. Be first.
I just kind of got towed. Just muscle on through. This is what we name. Broken teeth. Bike crashes. Strep throat. Cannot stop rock and roll.
Thank you. All right.
Hello. G is not back yet. Hello, everybody. Or should I say it? The teacher that said, don't move here, it rains all the time. Thank you so much, Epi. Skirt, shut up. I did half of my makeup thinking that I would be done in, I was like, okay, I'm going to be done with my makeup in 2 hours. And then after 2 hours, because Tony Barrow FaceTimed me, I was only done with like here, like my eyeline up. That's the only amount of makeup that I was done with. Oh, G's back. So after 2 hours, that was the only amount of makeup that I was done with. So then when it hit 5 o'clock, 5:30 when I was supposed to FaceTime G, I was like, so literally from my pupil down is done in 5 minutes because I was like, because I thought I had more time, because I didn't start early enough, because I was like, I can do my makeup in 2 minutes. I've been doing makeup on Twitch for the last fucking few weeks. I think I got it under an hour, and I didn't. I was supposed to have, like, jewels. I was supposed to have all this shit.
Ew.
Turns out, I gotta plan more time.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I was hopping around.
Oh,
like,
Skirt. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Skirt. Yeah. Tony called you because she can't get her video uploaded to the Google Drive, so she wants you to upload the video. My nipples got hard again. What the fuck?
I drank something. That's creepy. My drinking habits are not linked to your nipples.
Wait,
Oh
can
my
you
God.
see them? I don't think you can. Anyway, G, kinky sips in the chat.
Oops. Damn.
What the fuck? My nipples are still rock hard right now.
I can't see them. I can feel their spirit. Well put.
They're right here.
I can feel their spirit too. Yeah. I see it.
I'm trying to...
Spirit.
I don't know.
Spiritus.
Okay, G.
Yes.
G is going to school right now for film and editing. And G edited that video that you just saw right before you right now. That is a band called Happy Times, Sad Times from Seattle. Is it Seattle?
Yeah, Seattle.
Seattle, Washington right now. And G is available for commissions if you want a drag video, if you want a music video, if you want your next fucking band to feel like a cool documentary. G is your girl to go to. So,
True.
G,
Yeah,
I'll let you
seriously.
continue.
No, all of that. Like, as you can tell with Not Fair and that last video that just premiered, I love, like, not necessarily behind the scenes, but, like, that fly in the wall feeling. Like, you're seeing all these little intimate moments during the shows, before the shows, on tour, whatever. And, I don't know, like, you look, like, when you're older, you're gonna look back at that video and be like, wow, I did all these cool things. Like, I just want to make these little neat mementos for people, I guess.
And that's why is that why you want to do video editing, or is that like, did you want to start doing it for like Punk Crash or Suzie True or whatever?
Yeah, I feel like it's the thing where it just kind of goes hand in hand because they're my projects. I will like make videos for them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like my future dream job would be definitely to make music videos for all types of people.
That's how I felt with Twitch too. It's like we only started having this platform because it's like, okay, this is where everybody's going to have like digital drag shows and stuff. But I was like, no, we're out of work and we have a lot of other things that, well, for me personally and for Queer as Punk specifically, it's like, I want to use this channel specifically to like amplify other voices and also to like, and also with Queer as Punk, it's like so many people know us for being both music and drag. So I wanted to, that's why I had you as my first guest. First of all, is because I think that you are an amazing musician. I think that you are just so talented when it comes to vocals and your guitar, but also when it comes to the LA scene specifically, I think that you have a lot more to offer than just the music that you produce. I think that you're an amazing person. And with Precious Bitch and with everything that I've known you for after, it's like, you're somebody that deserves to have a platform. And my platform might not be as big as other people's, but what I want to do with my platform is just have people that I believe need to be on. Because there are a lot of people who come from LA and then get famous, and then once they get famous, their platform goes to a lot of famous people. I, number one, will never be that person, but also number two is like, I care so much about my community, and it's not just about my drag community, which is what a lot of people know me for. My community comes from musicians and singers and fucking people who sit back and do video editing and do music videos and do fucking all of that. Like, that's the reason why I have the show tonight. And you are the perfect first guest because you literally cover everything in the world except for drag. But it doesn't matter because no, because I don't need a drag performer here. What I need is my community, and music is a big part of my community that people don't understand and people don't actually get to see. I'm a musician, and a lot of my relationships come from being a musician. And I think that you are just such an amazing person and such an amazing fucking person, musician, everything.
Thank you. That means the world to me. I see you too. I see everything you're doing, and it's very, very inspirational. So I'm really happy to be on the show. Plus, we got to hang out.
Exactly! We got to hang out today.
It's just a big ploy to hang out, really. But
Literally, my Friday nights are literally just about pretending that I don't have anybody else to hang out with.
I love that. But yeah, well, first of all, it's fun. Like, it's fun to make shit with your friends and throw parties and have fun with other people that become your friends. And, like, that's number one for me. And I want everyone to have that same light feeling without having to worry about, what they're wearing or, what they look like or what they say. So, yeah, I just want this warm community, I guess.
So, I have known you literally for 4 years. Can you believe that, G?
Yeah. No. Time is so weird.
Well, it's not even about time, but like, if we took away the pandemic, I would not have even known that I knew you for that long.
True. So true.
Like, I have known you when you were Good Luck Club. Is the thing. Like, I've known you since before so many fucking things.
Mm. You got to see them embarrassing growing up.
That's how I feel about you, about me. Because I like, okay, when Pussy Tuesday saw you, we weren't as good at drag when we saw you. So, like, when I think about you, it's like, okay, I was like an ugly drag queen back then. You know what I mean?
We were just babies.
We were just babies.
I know. Wow. Us having this weird existential moment on.
I love it.
Cheers to that.
Oh, wait. Cheers. Okay. Is there any random Q&A with QAP that y'all would like to release in the chat? If there's any last minute questions that you all would like to ask G or me, this is your moment. My phone died, so.
Hey, all good.
The point of Q&A with QAP is for everybody to have their moment to get to ask us anything that they want to. So, if anybody has any last minute questions that they would like to tell me or G, now is the time. If not, we're going to raid to Princess Forever.
You.
G.
Hours of footage. Wow, savage. I can only imagine.
We should add skirt to this
The Zoom call.
Zoom after.
That would be so funny. Please take it from me. I know that best version. I've been there. Like, I know that look.
G, can you give a... What is it? Wait.
Little sneak peek of new music? Oh, what is the vibe? I could just send it to you. Maybe I'll do that.
No. Oh, okay. You can do whatever you want.
It's a king sip every time.
No. You can do whatever you want. That was my like manager side kicking in. Like, no.
You would be such a good manager, like momager.
It's not that I'm a momager. I would be a really good travel manager because I handle everything except I actually love you. And that's why I don't want to be a travel manager, because I don't want to do that for people that I don't love. Like, I would rather be a travel manager for, like, you, or, like, Cody Smith, or, like, Mimi Tempest, or, like, all these people that I love, because I'm like, I'm a great travel manager when I am the only person dealing with all this shit, but at least at the end of the day, I look at you and I'm like, I love you. But if it was a band that I didn't fucking care about, I would be like, you're gonna pay me $1,500 right now. I mean, I guess. I could be a travel manager. If you want to hire me, I'm actually amazing, and I know a lot of people.
Came a blurb about hire you. It's true though.
I know a lot of people in different cities, and I know a lot of bars in a lot of different cities. So if you want to hire me to like book traveling and touring when COVID is done, book me, bitch, because I know a lot of people, and also I'm very professional, and I've dealt with all of that shit before. But also, don't cross me, because if you do, I will literally hand your fucking ass back to you. Just so you know, I'm not a fucking tour manager that you can walk all over. Guess what? I'm a tour manager that you can have fun with, but also you need to be a little bit scared of, because I am amazing. The end.
I feel like the crowd needs to erupt into applause right now. That was so inspiring. I was just like, yeah. That's so funny.
Okay, everybody's asking you, G, what are we drinking? They're asking you, what are you drinking?
We are drinking.
Skirt, shut up! I don't know Taco Cat. Shut the fuck up. That was a
joke.
When I was drunk like 5 years ago, I told Skirt I know Taco Cat, but I didn't. But I was just trying to be impressive. Anyway, what?
Those are words to live by. I was just trying to be impressive. We're drinking limoncello LaCroix. It's not my favorite.
Limoncello?
Yeah, it's like marshmallowy lemon.
Limoncello is like an Italian liquor. That's what I know from Jersey Shore. Don't look at me like that.
Not me accidentally drunk. No. Yeah, but we I put the Justin away very quickly, so we switched to sparkling water really fast. Hydration with flavor. That's one word for it. Baby knows limoncello from Jersey Shore person.
I do. Just so you know.
I do.
Also, I think that if I were to ever meet Snooki in person, we would be great friends.
That would be...
I feel like if I were to meet Snooki, that would be the end of the world.
That would be like you, like, meeting your other half, and then the world just explodes.
No, exactly, because I'm 4'11". That's my height.
I've never seen Snooki and you in a room together, so... I don't know. Is there something you need to tell us today?
My nipples are hard right now.
Snooki's nipples are probably hard as well, so...
I think they were always hard.
Maybe they were just
Oh my god, why are you hard? Please stop. Why do we get hard every time? Gee.
Oh, skirts. Just going off.
Gee.
Yes.
I think we talked about everything that we had need to talk about tonight.
I think we did.
My phone is dead, and I don't know how it got dead.
You murdered it.
Okay. Skirt, who should we raid? And also, gee, I can literally keep talking to you for hours, which is the sad part.
That's okay. The public doesn't need that. We got stuff to plan.
Princess is live. Okay. Oh yeah, Princess is going live with a RuPaul's Rose live thing.
You need a gif of that exact moment.
I said it that way so that nobody can clip me or like make it in a weird way where I'm talking about RuPaul because I hate RuPaul. Anyway, G, say goodbye to everybody tonight.
Goodbye, Internet. It has been a lovely time with everybody.
Yeah. And we love everybody who's come here tonight. And thank God. Everybody, please go watch Princess.